Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome to another edition of Carolina Panthers Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram, here on the U to the Tube. So, I just wanted to make a quick video, talk about another signing, and also talk a little bit of Deshaun Watson, because he's back in the picture again, and there's quite some buzz. So, gonna cover that. Pardon me. So, Carolina Panthers have made another signing, a wide receiver by the name of Krishawn Hogan. So, let's take a look at him. He's been on the Cardinals, Colts, Saints, and Titans. He's 6'3", 217 pounds. Played at Marion College. That's the college he came out of. Not really many stats. He's played in 10 games, 2 with the Colts and 8 with the Saints. Only has 1 catch for 4 yards. That's it. So, I don't really know what to expect from him, but if we want to dial it back some, looking at his time in college at Marion University, in 3 seasons, he had 263 receptions and 4,395 receiving yards, which are both school records. And he has 67 total all-purpose touchdowns. Okay, seems to have done some pretty good damage in college, but hasn't really been able to make any big splash in the NFL. He's been a practice squad signee. He's been injured. The only thing I can really see is this being a depth signing at wide receiver. He's come off of a torn ACL before. So, I mean, I don't know, y'all. Can't say this is a signing I'm excited about, but it sounds like what they're looking at is this gives them another big target and some help on special teams. So maybe perhaps a returner. But they had to, the way they were able to make this possible was they had to put defensive back Lano Hall and tight end Steven Sullivan on the reserve/COVID list. So that was how they were able to make this possible. Like I said, it looks like he's done most of his damage in college with those college stats, but only 1 catch for 4 yards in the NFL. So take that for what you will. Oh, also Frankie Luvu, the linebacker, is also on the reserve COVID list. So they got 3 people on there, unfortunately. Pardon me. I just really only see this as a depth signing. That's it. Not really a signing that excites me, but I guess we'll see what he can do. I mean, I don't know. How do y'all feel? I mean, he pretty much tried out on Wednesday and then got signed like that. So, I mean, must have been something they saw in order to sign him after that practice Wednesday. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then Deshaun Watson. Okay. So it's come to the point that now the Houston Texans organization are willing to open up for trade offers for quarterback Deshaun Watson. But here's the catch. They only want truly serious offers. And they pretty much come in the form of a combination of 5 high draft picks and starting caliber players. Now, I'll say this. There are 3 particular reasons, 3 reasons why I don't think Carolina should go try to make an offer for Deshaun Watson. Three specific reasons. One, I feel like with it being the end of July, getting ready to go into August, getting ready for the preseason, I think the timing is too little too late, personally. With a combination of, they've invested in Sam Darnold with the action of picking up his 5th-year option. So the way I see it, it would just really look kind of weird for them to make all those moves and then just at this moment try to make an offer for Deshaun Watson when you've already been working out with Sam Darnold. And then, of course, you have to factor in what the Texans want for, Deshaun Watson. So I just feel like timing-wise, Carolina has invested in Sam Darnold. It's clear that they're going to go with him, regardless of how people feel. I know there's people that are hopeful, and there's people that feel he'll crash and burn. I get it, but Carolina has clearly invested in Sam Darnold, picked up his 5th-year option, and traded for him. So I just feel like it'd be kind of a weird / bad look for them to just out of nowhere offer up a trade for Deshaun Watson, especially with Sam Darnold not having played a game yet. That's just my personal thought on that. I just feel like the timing now, as preseason is pretty much right around the corner. So that's my first reason. Second reason is pretty much I feel like the Texans want a lot for Deshaun Watson. And I just feel like the risk of that is pretty high. I mean, one, I don't even know if they would even accept Sam Darnold in a trade package. I mean, like I said, a combination of 5 high draft picks and starting caliber players, mix and match those. I mean, we're going to have to let go of some heavy hitters. I know some were thinking, possibly Robbie Anderson, maybe Shaq Thompson. I mean, some heavy hitters, whoever they may be. I just think it's too risky. And they're asking for too much more than I feel like it's really reasonable to give up. So, I mean, you have to ask yourself, is it really worth what the Texans want? Because my thing is, for what they want, you want to be able to do that, and then for this to be an impact to the point where this, which I'm sure it will at least maybe guarantee playoffs. But at the same time, we want more than that. We want a Super Bowl. Something that we've had 2 appearances of, but are 0-2. So, that's my only thing with that. And then third and final reason, it's really going to come down to this whole lawsuit legal situation. I mean, who knows what this is going to turn into? This could turn into, long suspension, which will affect him being used on the field for however number of games. Now, I know a lot of people, will say, Deshaun Watson would be a long-term goal, which I understand that. But, at the same time, folks want to win now. So, I mean, I feel like getting Deshaun Watson only for him to end up being suspended, which, is still up in the air. There's no telling yet. That could be bad if we gave up all of that to get him, and then this goes through and he ends up getting suspended for however long, like half the season, more than half the season. There's no telling. So it just seems like one of those things that could come back and bite the Panthers in the butt. And I wouldn't want that. So, while on paper, Deshaun Watson clearly better than Sam Darnold. There's no comparison. Clearly a top 10 quarterback in the league. Clearly huge impact player. Especially with him being able to get the stats that he got last season. On paper, it seems reasonable, but I just feel like in the long run, just right now, it's not worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. So, that's all I have to really say on that. Let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think about this Krishawn Hogan signing? What do you think about the whole thing coming to light now of the Texans willing to trade Deshaun Watson? Who's going to make an offer? Will Carolina make an offer? Do you think it's worth it still to go after Deshaun Watson getting ready to go into preseason? Let me know what y'all think. We'd love to hear what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Thank you for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram of Blitzball Champ Gaming. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all very soon. Good night, everybody.